This time, I will get my divorce. Mr. Chapter 9. Toby's face sank immediately as he remained speechless. Zane Coleman seemed to have expected his mood and jokingly said, "Oh, I actually learned about your divorce from a trending chart. Well, how does it feel to be cheated on?" Toby paused before hissing, "CK off. Haha. I told you Sonia was a good woman. But you didn't know how to cherish her. I think she was the only one who could bear with you for 6 years. If it were someone else, they would have probably dumped you long ago." Toby was upset. "I don't love her anyway." Yes. You love that Tina girl. Right. Zane had met Tina in college before. After all, lookers-on would see the most clearly. At a glance, he could see that the young lady of the Gray family was not an easy person. But Toby. On the other hand, Zane had a very good impression of Sonia. She was kind enough to Toby, and she kept the Fuller family in order. It was a pity that she worked hard but got nothing in return. Toby's face went dark. "You called just to ridicule me." "Well, I'm here to tell you that your ex-wife spent a lot of money to book the first floor of Celestial, and I was invited by her to go to the party." "All right. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to watch some dancing." With that, Zane hung up the call from his end. Toby looked at the phone blankly for a while, and then continued to busy himself with the files nonchalantly. At the next moment, Tom suddenly came in. "Sir, old Mrs. Fuller is back." Meanwhile, in Celestial, Sonia actually invited Zane with a purpose. Few people knew that Zane was the second son of the deputy mayor. His main business was located overseas. And this time, he came back to sign a contract with Paradigm Company. However, the board of directors in Paradigm Company did not even bat their eyes at this rising star at all and kept turning him away. From this, Sonia knew that her chance was here. With that in mind, Sonia held the wine glass and walked over to Zane with a smile. "Mr. Coleman, I hadn't seen you in a year. Yet you are still so handsome and good-looking." Zane had a pair of almond eyes. He was handsome and always had a natural smiley face on. "Miss Reed, you are the one that surprised me. It is hard to imagine that this beautiful, sexy, and elegant woman in front of me is the same person I knew 2 years ago." Sonia swirled her wine glass, smiling unabated. "People are always changing. And so we always have to look forward. Don't you agree?" Zane deliberately closed the distance between them as he lowered his voice and said half-jokingly, "I actually don't understand something. Miss Reed, you know that I am a good friend of Toby's. So why did you invite me? Is it because you are infatuated by my handsome appearance?" Sonia knew that this man liked to make jokes, and so she wasn't annoyed. Instead, she went along with him and whispered in his ears. Zane's expression became serious in an instant after hearing the few words spoken softly by Sonia. Immediately after that, he looked at her with a complicated look. "You are such a smart woman. Toby will definitely regret his behavior in the future." The smile at the corner of Sonia's mouth faded. "Well, he is past tense now. What's the use of mentioning him anyway? You're right. From now on, we two will be number one in the world. So, my beautiful Miss Reed, may I have this dance?" Zane continued his playful act with a cheeky smile. But as he stretched his hand over for a dance, he was soon interrupted by a voice. It was Carl walking over with his long legs while holding a glass of juice. And without even looking at Zane, he swapped the wine in Sonia's hand. "Sonia, you'll get a headache if you drink too much." To Zane's surprise, Sonia didn't even reject it. She merely took the glass of juice naturally. Immediately, Zane turned his gaze to the young man again and froze. From what he saw, this young man had good looks and a great charisma. He deserved to be a popular and famous male model. Goddamn, right now, Zane seemed to have foreseen Toby as future misery. Thanks for listening to the Bravonovel audiobook. Welcome to download the Bravonovel app. Read the novel this time. I will get my divorce. Mr. Online and get the latest updates.